But anyway, getting back to how me problems is soup problems. And yes, I have property in a house, and I'm getting a little in debt, and I say a little tiny bit, not even $4,000 am I in debt now. When I look at people who are trying to make the economy work through investments that I know for a fact it's not going to work. That's not the way you live. You don't live on credit. Okay, and if you're in debt with something that you honestly can't pay, that's your problem. You should honestly go take care of it. All right, so this is my grandpa speaking. And so, but me problem is soup problems that you have, for sure other people are wanting to release themselves from the worry of everything compounding, it seems like. And the truth is, it wouldn't take much here to begin to sustain people in order to just live and and be here now and figure what else do you need? I mean, what else do you want? I mean, it's the same problem everywhere else. You're going to go somewhere else and pay even more for your problem? I mean, eventually, because I have an acre of land in a very it's kind of getting busy around here. And the truth is, not respected, that I embody, that I've watched 30 houses being built on my block alone. And it's done. It's they are now what I call diarrhea packing. They don't have any land anymore. It's happening next door, who we know as Luke. Um, Everybody else has packed up. Okay, so it's not looking so bad going down a ways. It's still, what I mean is they've kept the land to be what I would call sacred, because you live in a forest area here. And when you walk outside the door here, you can find so many species of rodents and birds living on them, and insects and plants. Even though I'm not saying that my property is perfect. You have to do fire abatement, and you sweep over and you take all the weeds and stuff. And so it's like, I don't have a single dandelion, but I live in a wilderness area right over here in the acreage. That's happening. We have dandelions and things growing. So I'm all for maintaining and creating a garden, which I have planted fruit trees, and I wish I could plant more. And I, it's just a matter of that money not being available. But me problem is soup problem. If we can't plant trees, we're not going to have food. When I plant trees, we have food. When we plant trees, we have food. Me problem is soup problem. I have a place here. It's hard to maintain. It's hard to maintain your life. Any place you go. The thing is I've tried to tell people, and I still stick with this, is that I am a master. If you were to categorize me as to what kind of master I am a Zen master. Now, these are really nice people. They're just going to let your mind have its way right in front of you. Some of them don't carry, none of them carry a stick, and they're not used to whacking people and say, well, it's actually now is the time, and what are we doing? What do we need? So, if you're getting um, some kind of treatment, lucky you. I'm a fucking practicing physician, and it's real time. It's real time. A lot of you narcissists will say, well, good. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. You're crazy. I'm getting out of here. No, actually, I'm. You're going to escape the work that you need to do. You're sitting in my domain here, in my sanctuary, where I don't allow minds here. I don't allow the disease to take over me or anybody here. I'm saying you are free here. And when I say that, oh my God, the minds, if it's still there, free, we are free here. They think I just said, go paint the town red, build an atom bomb, go kill your sister, rob your neighbor, and pop them tires out, and go break out some windows. Do every single thing that crosses your mind as far as whatever. You have never, ever been that responsible in your entire life. And all I'm saying is that you're responsible here. You're free here, and I will make you so. And if I see that you're just a game player, really, I mean, I'm a Zen master here, babes. I'm a Zen master. What I don't afford is reality to be broken. Reality can't be broken, but let's talk about reality now. I've asked some people here. Some of them were so-called related to me as blood. What is reality? Oh my God, brace yourself. And it's the same with anybody else. Reality sucks. What are you talking about? Straws suck. And you have some orifices there that can suck, but reality isn't capable, babe, at all. So we need to sit down and talk about what the fuck reality is, because that's where I'm at. I don't live in your head. I can't live in my head because I wouldn't work here. I wouldn't live where I'm at as far as in reality. I live in a wilderness area. I have a refuge here. There's a reason that people come up to the mountains, and I keep it. I keep it embodied, and I am it. And when you pass my driveway, excuse me, do you know where you are? Do you see the sign there? Whoops, did it drop off? Okay, I got to re-put the Zen on there, but Master is still there, but I need to put Zen there because that's a warning. It says, I will chop your fucking head off, and you're going to love it. Really, people after a while, they come by. I mean, if they don't say, hey, you know what, I have respect for you, you're right. It's not that that's what I'm looking for. It's just more like, really, I'm glad it's your own intelligence that's awakening in you. You're dangerous to yourself and other people otherwise, and especially to the delicacy of a place like this, where nothing is going on. In fact, you go to it's a garden. It's a garden. And I want to make it bigger. I want to make it bigger, like Osho wants to make meditation something, and let's make the whole world, let's change the whole world from here. I'm going in that direction. Come with me. I'm only $4,000 in debt. I'm going to hang out here just like this for another 3 years. 4. I'll be a measly $10,000 to $20,000 in debt after. So what? This piece of property is increasing to fucking $1.5 million. What am I worried about fucking 20 or even $100,000? So, but what I plan on doing is I want to sit here and just people please. Absorb into me. You can get a lot better. You can crawl up out of the disease that is the mind and the world. That is, if you're standing in my living room, there is a question. There has already been a question. And there is no doubt that we are sick as hell, but there we do not have it. We don't have that in my living room, babes. We have peace. We have now. Now is incapable. Like I said, reality, you cannot scathe it. It's not this or that or whatever. Let's discuss reality. Let's look at it. Because that's where I live. Here's reality. Here, let me get some reality out for you here. Wait, I need a fork or a spoon, maybe? No. All of this nonsense is contained within reality. Relax. Where are you going? What's the fuss? You're better off making a speck of dirt the most important thing to understand rather than going to vote for fuckface over there that you think that they have your life in your hands? Your life in your hands, like that they're going to take care? No, they are poisoning everything. And I'm talking about your politicians and your religions and your food. What I offer here when you come here is, I have chicken eggs. I am getting food ready, growing, and I'm going to keep doing this. I am learning what to eat just from out here. I'm going to go and forage a bunch. What equals to spinach is nettles. And yes, I'm wearing gloves and I'm collecting this stuff, but man, you know what? The sting of the nettles is a healing property also. It's a healing experience. If you can sting people on certain places on their backs, it releases serotonin into the body. It's a healing experience. It would be equal to, well, did you know bee stings are also a therapy? But in case you're allergic, and everybody is getting allergic to these natural therapies and remedies of nature because they're getting vaccinated against it. And I'm offering a refuge away, and believe it or not, forever. If you want to come with me now. It's much more than saying me. It's something you need to offer yourself. Get into that space.